Hey, what's up, guys? It's Zet, Aki, and Adam. I'm Zet.
I'm Maki.
I'm Adam.
And together, we are playing Revelation Online. Once again, we have just defeated our first ever group raid, group dungeon.
We divvied up the loot.
I think. Neither of us had anything for you? Or you guys didn't have to? No? Okay.
Got a bunch of shit that we can't quite equip yet.
Yeah!
And are headed to our next objective.
Questing around! Yeah!
Alright, so. Quest is complete. I've reached level 21.
Da 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 da.
Alright, so. Time to talk to Adept King.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a Mythos item.
Alright, those Mythos items. Please try to trade those to me.
Yeah,
So I can
the
show
shovel I found earlier is a Mythos item.
Please trade those to me so I can show them to the players.
Ooh, organization gift. It's over here. Can you guys see it?
Yes.
See what? I'm trying to find you guys.
We're over
I don't see
by
them.
the vendor.
I don't see the hearts. They're there. I think. Yeah. No, organization gift, yeah. Commerce cash. Alright. What is that exactly? Each commerce cash you donate, your guild funds will increase by 10,000 Imperial notes. Donate to increase guild funds.
Oh, so we should maybe make a private guild?
Shrug.
Perhaps? Is there a guild make button? Guild. Create a guild. Name. Twilight Brigade. It takes 150,000 Imperial notes to found a guild.
That is a lot. I have like
B for bag.
20,000.
I have 30,000.
I found commerce cash and 200 Imperial notes over here.
Even if I were to... I can't even use them if we're not in the guild. Okay.
I've got 26,000. How many do we need?
150,000. I've got 30,000.
So we're about halfway to founding a guild.
Alright, well, we'll just have to make it the rest of the way there and then found the Twilight Brigade, which is what I was going to name the guild. No one in our audience is probably old enough to get that reference. Aki didn't even notice I made it.
I did. It was a noise. Just don't want to make it.
It was a chuckle.
You just don't want to make what?
I just...
What's going on?
Are you just messing around?
What? Oh, I stopped having thoughts halfway through that thought. Anyway, moving right along.
Yeah, you sort of... We keep trying to prod you and there's this silence.
Pulled an Adam there.
Just gonna walk right past it and keep going. I'm gonna pull you all along with me if I have to.
Okay.
Alright, so now that that little sidetrack is gone, you're level 21?
Yes.
Interesting.
I went to the Guardian guy. Because,
Oh, did you already...
I'm
No,
sorry.
before you went
were we
in...
not going back to see Master Ken?
I went back to see Master Ken right now. Before you went in, to answer your question, I talked to the Guardian dude, and he gave me a quest to beat it on.
To go back in and do it again? Okay, and I did.
Since my quest had
Extended
glitched out anyway, and I had to go in,
Got it.
I figured why not take it. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that. I've accidentally put myself ahead of you guys.
Oh no!
Jip?
I don't really care about anything you have to say, because I was forced to go repeat that. Well, forced. Yeah, forced. I wouldn't have been able to make story progress if I hadn't. But it was a fun experience, and I'm glad we had it. It's really our first ever group cooperative experience that was functionally...
Recorded.
Well, recorded and functionally in sync.
Hey now, there were a few Monster Hunter sessions.
In most of them, it was us bringing up the rear while you charge recklessly ahead, paying no heed to...
That's what dual blades do!
That's what you do using dual blades. There are ways to use dual blades. What's the word? Responsibly. While still being an aggressive forward attacker.
Does that use Celtis dual blades in the early days? Did not ever encounter them doing that particular activity.
Jeep? Okay.
Shut up, Jimmy!
Hey, don't tell him to shut up. Get GB to spit out the pearl. That's what that thing was? A pearl?
I guess it was a pearl.
I thought it was some sort of magical... Actually, I don't even know what that magical orb... I'm trying to think of what I...
It was an adamant orb. Don't worry about it.
I thought it was like a crystal core or something. Like it was something that was inherently tied to the boss. Maybe it was, but... I forgot that GB...
I guess that was too specific a piece of lore.
I thought GB absorbed it.
Were you specifically referencing the adamant orb?
Yes.
Okay.
Ah, I see.
They look similar, except that one is pink, and the adamant orb is crystalline blue.
Okay, what are we witnessing? Is this
A
must
hologram.
be Adept Keen sealing the, defeating the beast originally. Yep. Well, how did it get out? It's not like the orb broke. It was still intact when we arrived.
Well, the orb isn't the imprisoning mechanism. The orb is a memory of thing.
But the orb showed up in the memory.
Well, let me watch the memory. Where's the memory? Did I skip the memory?
Mayhap.
I skipped the memory.
I see.
Oh well.
Did you see the memory, Aki?
No, I took the wrong teleporter.
Oh.
So,
Where are you?
I teleported to the north end of the city, so I'm coming down.
Is that the memory stored in the pearl? And who was that just now? I have seen countless great warriors over the centuries. Perhaps he is just another one. Maybe he's you in disguise. Who knows where fate will ultimately take him? I don't know if it's Adept Keen in disguise. I assume not. I'm just making jokes.
Being dramatic.
Yeah, to seize one's destiny, one must become strong. Really? I think really to seize one's destiny, one just has to have a will to do it and that persistence to keep going.
Dude is kind of obsessed with strength in a way that almost always leads to somebody doing something terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is Akita.
Yeah.
But Akita's never going to become strong because Akita's so obsessed with him being the greatest.
Unless he has some sort of character development.
Maybe. I'm hoping they'll separate Akita from us forever. We'll never have to encounter him again. Once you tried to use a power that did not belong to you. You mean the Sea God's power? I think it's mine now. It was a power that defies common understanding, yet it is founded on a logical basis. The path of what mortals now call special skills emerged from this great power, but it was never meant for mankind. You too can perfect your special skills. Come back to me when you've really got something. It's the growing season now, and I shall enjoy a few days in Peach Grove, in the western corner of town. Okay, I guess we come back to you later. At what point?
Level 25. That's when.
Level 25, so I guess now we go talk to Akita? Yeah, now we go talk to Akita. Akita is in fact our quest monkey. Alright, I'm going to
It's mean to call him that, even if it's true.
If nothing else, it's disparaging to monkeys.
Quite. Alright, so, where is Octa? Oh, up the bridge. Cool. Oh, you made it back. Yay!
Tally ho!
Stop it.
Something still the matter?
I'm trying to find the right angle on Pearl inspection.
Whoa!
Gotcha. Let me back up so I'm not in your way. What happened?
You can jump on your horse.
This opens up a whole new world.
It does.
Wait,
Maybe not to you guys, but I'm going to try to scrim around on my horse.
you can...
Jump while mounted is the discovery.
Oh, jump while mounted. You can't do, like, flippy shit. You can just jump. I thought you meant, like, I could do king long jumping on my horse. Just... And I know I'm probably mispronouncing that. I apologize.
I'm going to attempt to climb with my horse to places where horses shouldn't be.
Awesome.
I don't think there is a place that horses shouldn't be.
Are you sure? Not like at the apex of a roof?
Nah.
Technically, horses shouldn't be in the Americas, right?
Uh-huh. But we're in pseudo-medieval China right now, so...
Pseudo-medieval China? I don't... well...
Feudal China?
Feudal?
I don't know.
Feudal?
Do I have to be on the ground to mount my horse?
I would assume you cannot mount your horse in midair.
You can't,
But you're going to try, I know that for sure.
It's given
Where
me,
are you so I can get a good angle on this?
It's given me a couple of messages of cannot do that, you are falling. So
Should
my
not.
guess is no.
No, you cannot. I tried. I
今天
just
想买
tried.
点什么？
Just because
You can mount your horse on a roof, though.
I mean, because the roof is technically ground.
Doesn't that take half the fun of being on a horse on the roof away?
A little bit, but also, I'm on a horse on a roof. So, I just want to see the townsfolk wonder how I got the horse up here.
Sure.
I like to imagine things that aren't actually happening on screen.
Hey man, whatever makes it fun for you.
That's half of the enjoyment of an MMO. There's so many different ways to experience it.
Like Batmaning up to the tallest point and mounting a horse.
Yep. Too bad none of that's on film. Sir, do you mean to say that the shell has a bit of history? The way in which the holes have been laid out, it's exactly the same for the conch flute of Enethor 1,000 years ago. Goddess above, this could be the flute that the high priest took out of the whale an eon ago. Took out of the whale? Are we... Wait, what whale is this? Why is the high priest inside of it? Why was the shell there?
I mean, it's a whale, so I assume it ate the shell to consume the thing that was inside of it.
Do whales? What kind of whale is this? I mean...
It's a
there's
narwhal!
I have so many questions!
It appears to be some sort of subspecies of narwhal. So, going by that logic, narwhals are not baleen whales. They would consume fish and not krill, which could theoretically be branched out to include shellfish.
I guess. I mean,
In
it's a magical
theory.
sky whale, though. You know what? Forget it.
Ecology of magical sky creatures. Don't worry about it.
Would you be, if you two would be willing to part with it, name your price.
Nah.
Akita's gonna say, bajillion dollars! The little conch is demonic. It thirsts for souls and it touches blood. You might be willing to buy it, but you wouldn't dare sell it. Impossible. It was owned by the high priest. How could it be evil? It was used to suppress the great kraken by its power.
Huh?
Huh?
the magical property that is often in use in fantasy settings, whereby tools acquire the properties of the thing that they are used on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the concept of a soul eater or sin eater. You know, two different cultures, basically the same thing. It consumes it in order to take it away from something else.
Also, you're potentially thousands of years old.
I assume all of them are potentially thousands of years old. They seem to be long-lived. Maybe humans are long-lived, or maybe just people who have magic, you know. We don't really know yet. Falmari Shaman, the Great Kraken, it sounds a lot more interesting than this rusty old shell flute.
You're judging by appearance, you moron.
You have no respect or reverence for anything, do you, Akuta?
No, of course he doesn't. He makes me look like a jerk for liking to wear red outfits.
And use fire.
Yes.
I would like to... Are you still on the roof?
No, I'm not on the roof anymore.
Dang.
Why?
I was going to, now that I got done talking to the quest person, try to capture that on film. But we can do that later. We're, Oh, you're gonna do it now?
Do what now?
You know what? Let's keep going. Let's try to get some progress done in this episode. Because we are 17 minutes in at this point.
Hey.
And have done nothing. What? Can you see me? I can't see you.
I can see you up there.
Are you?
I'm on the docks. Well, you'll see.
I'll see. Ah, I see. Oh, is that you? Or is that somebody else? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, I landed on the boat. About to land in the water. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to go and pay a visit to the Falmari to find out exactly what's going on with this seashell. Dynamite. Let's get the hell out of here. Complete. We're going to Eventide Bay. Right then, come aboard. You're another one of those weird people with incredibly strange proportions, Rower Low. Low? Low?
Akuta is laid out from seasickness from the ferry ride.
I've yet to see that. I suppose I'll see it when we get across the bay.
No, he was laid out in the cutscene, lying on the lying on the floor of the ferry while you were traveling on the ferry.
He was standing up on my... So I guess it just...
Was he standing up in the "we haven't rendered this thing" pose?
I wasn't paying enough attention, but he was standing.
My Akuta was laid out on the floor.
Also, I love the way my character looks when it's talking to people.
Sort of looking down his nose.
Well, no, not looking down his nose. Just the face with the armor and the... I love the way it's composed. Oh, Akuta, you don't look alright. Would you like to rest a bit? No, I'm okay. This section is pretty short. I'll feel better after walking a bit. Sure. Are you sure you're not just hungry again? Mister, I'm not seasick, I'm hungry. Go and ask about it. I'll be there soon. Alright, certainly. Have you guys made it?
Talk to Green Arrow?
Seppo is here. What about you, Lucky?
Yes, he's
should
made it.
be.
I saw the horse load in. And then I dashed away.
Alright, so we just need to talk to people on the docks? Sure. Wasn't the Great Kraken sealed away 1,000 years earlier? Didn't the Great Kraken declare it was going to come back, or did your government decide not to tell you about that? But if by chance
it did, but it was
again,
also sealed for
ever.
1,000 years.
It's already been 1,000 years. My guess, you should not be overly concerned with such matter. My guess or my guest? I'm guessing my guess, since we're visitors?
Yeah. We don't belong here. They know it.
Well, obviously, we're not
Moontide.
sea elves, right? Mr. Rolla. Please don't come. Miss 3 Bar. I 1,000 years ago, the great Kraken was destroyed by the Falmari and the High Priest. Only then were we able to live peaceful lives. And where is that great High Priest at the moment? He is guarding the great Kraken's seal for us forever.
1,000 years.
Forever. In order to prevent that evil thing from once again returning to the world. My guess is he has been corrupted. And that he was the person who attacked us in the village.
Or killed.
Right, it's also possible that he simply reached his limit.
Also possible.
Also, wasn't the thing that attacked us in the village a specter conjured forth from the shell?
No, not in the village.
Oh!
That guy who attacked us with the
bloke
brawl at the end? Yeah, the first boss fight.
Okay.
Where we got injured and Chief Bo got injured and we became a god. Alright, this is the last person we'll talk to, and then we will close this episode. So let's see what Helen has to say. It said 1,000 years ago, the great Kraken took the dark scales and butchered my people. The High Priest stood up and wiped out the evil monster. But all that suffering is in the past. There's no reason to bring up such pains again. You know what? When a bunch of NPCs say the same thing over and again, I assume
that they're all wrong!
Right? And we're going to find out if they're wrong next time! So once again, this has been Zet, Aki, and Adam. I'm Zet.
I'm Aki.
Adam.
And if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to get in contact with us, talk to us, interact with us, follow us at AkiZet, twitter.com. And this is us, signing off. Bye!